A Supreme Court ruling has forced the Smithsonian Institution to release classified papers dating back to the turn of the century, which could prove the organization was involved in a monstrous historical cover-up. The allegations, stemming from the American Institution of Alternative Archaeology, state that the Smithsonian Institution willfully destroyed thousands of giant humanoid skeletons during the early 1900s. During the court case, new elements were brought to light, as several whistleblowers admitted to the existence of documents that allegedly proved the destruction of tens of thousands of human skeletons, reaching between 6 feet and 12 feet in height. Many historians believe that the Smithsonian Institution was founded at least in part to hide the true history of the Earth. Giant humanoid skeletons were being discovered throughout the world in the late 1800s, and many believe the cover-up was to back up Darwin's theory of evolution. If such entities lived on Earth thousands of years ago, then Darwin's theory would be called into question. In 1883, the Smithsonian Institution dispatched a team of archaeologists to conduct an extensive dig of 50 burial mounds in South Charleston. The report shows quite clearly that the team uncovered numerous giants, one of which was over 7 feet tall. But the most amazing discoveries were found on Catalina Island in the 1930s. What was found made headlines around the world, only to be written out of the history books less than 10 years later. The discovery included the remains of 3,781 giant skeletons. The tallest was believed to be a king, who was over 9 feet in height. The average height of the remaining skeletons was reported to be around 7 feet. Some time later, radiocarbon dating revealed that some of the skeletons unearthed were over 7,000 years old. Since historical records began, stories of these giant humanoids have been reported from almost every culture all over the world. Many people believe these giant humanoids were the offspring of fallen angels, who were called the Nephilim. However, others theorize that they were in fact the descendants of highly advanced extraterrestrial beings. This theory may not be too far from the truth. Ancient historical artifacts appear to depict a vast range of giant humanoids. In these examples, we can clearly see some very large humanoid beings. This depiction of workers building the pyramids appears to show several giant humanoids. This one here is carrying 2 large stone bricks, which are very similar to these stone blocks pictured here. If this depiction is correct, then it would answer many questions concerning how big some of these alien humanoids were, and also how the pyramids were actually built. Considering the vast evidence, it would appear that a race of giant extraterrestrial beings did indeed have a major influence on some of Earth's most mysterious ancient civilizations.